civilization, I believe that we have all learned something about murder and its consequences. Harriet? Harriet! Now, since you've been dozing off in class, I think it's time for you to come up and present.
The Inca had a social class that was created to help the people. We believe that no matter what class you are, you should have to work.
We all work together, and of these ways is by government and work.
Each Inca was assigned an aliu, which is where you put together groups of 4 or more to work.
This is our aliu. Our aliu's duty is to work in the fields, and your aliu can never be your real family, because this is because we believe less work will get done.
I'm a metal worker from the middle class, but I still have to work. The only class that doesn't work is the royal family.
I'm a scribe from the middle class. I read and make books. We also use color coding, which is a secret language.
I am a peasant from the lower class, and my job is to cook for the royal family. I am forced to work long hours, but I am paid in the end.
I'm a crafts person from the middle class. I'm forced to make paintings and sculptures for my clients, and if they do not like it, then I have to restart. But if they do like it, then I get paid in food by the government, which is my only source of food.
Although we all come from different classes, in the end it's the teamwork to get the job done to satisfy the king.
Okay, since we are learning about Inca civilization, I decided to bring a treat for y'all. And I'm going to prepare it right now. But Harriet, what were you wearing in the last presentation?
It's traditional Incan clothing that all people wear.
Why don't you come up and present about it while I put the food in cups and bowls?
Like the Mayans, the Incans had traditional clothing. If a clothing item was made of wool, a llama or alpaca fur, it was called a huasca. Everybody wore huascas, even the royal family. The royal family's huascas were much better quality. They were usually made of much softer wool and were dyed a certain color to show their royalty. They also wore sandals. Along with this, they also wore headdresses. Along with this, they also wore headdresses.
I believe they wore lots of jewelry too.
Indeed they did, Mr. Nixon. The Inca believed that if they wore jewelry, it was a way to show prestigiousness.
Okay. Right now, I'm making traditional sweet Inca porridge. The main protein in this dish is quinoa, which was the Inca's second main food, which is close runner-up to maize, otherwise known as corn. Unlike other civilizations, the Inca also had guinea pig, llama, alpaca, vacuna, guanaco, and deer available for food. In this dish, you need 1/2 cup of chopped dates, 1 cup of rolled oats, not instant, 1 cup of quinoa grains, rinsed and soaked, 3 cups of water, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of the very best quality vanilla that you can find. To make this dish, first you put the first 4 ingredients into a pot with a tight fitting lid, and then once you have this, you bring the pot to a boil. Once it's at a boil, then you reduce the heat to low and simmer it for 30 minutes. Once the 30 minutes are up, you combine the last 4 ingredients into the pot and then wait 4 minutes before serving. So now I'm going to come around and serve this, but I forgot spoons. Alice, can you help me serve this?
Finish, okay? But you guys have about 4 minutes. It's going to be a tough transition because I got other kids coming in. How are you doing on time?
Not well. Okay, now it's time for the best activity yet. Oh, this is so exciting. Child sacrifice.
I believe, Miss Richards, you would get sent to jail for that.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Nixon. We'll only be demonstrating. No one will actually get hurt.
Oh,
Alice and Harriet, why don't you come up?
Child sacrifice was often performed to please the gods in hard times.
We will now show you how this ritual was performed.
I was supervised for they used cocaine, which is a powerful stimulant, and anesthetic, or cocaine, and corn alcohol called chicha.
First, they would feast and dress up the child in fancy clothing like this. Next, they would drug them with cocaine and the corn alcohol, chicha.
They usually sacrificed girls, especially ones called versions of the sun, which were much like the vessels of Rome who kept the fire burning all night.
Last, they would knock the child out and hit him in the back of the head.
They would also send the lots of gifts for their life as a goddess.
They were buried alive.
Okay, thank you so much for that presentation, although it was quite disturbing. Okay, unlike all y'all today with your Netflix, portable cellular devices, and YouTube, yeesh, the Incas found much more social ways to spend their time. They like to sing and dance. They like to sing and play instruments, such as the one on the wall behind me. They would play instruments at special occasions, usually linked to rituals, war, or festivals. These are the examples of the instruments that they would play. Aside from that, the Incas love to dance. They're not, it's not your modern hip-hop or jazz, Alice Harrison. And these dances may look strange to the human eye today, but they were sacred to the Incas. Most were related to rituals or agriculture represented by These dances represented the lives of domestic animals or birds. They also wore headdresses such as these during their dances. So why don't you guys help me demonstrate? And Mr. Nixon, you'll join in too. Thank you so much for a wonderful day of learning, Alice, Harriet, and Mr. Nixon. I can't wait to see you all tomorrow.